MAC tournament is now, as I always say in the history books, some of them were amazing matches, but some were also a lot of 3-0 easy pins left and right. But one of the best matches that it was against Porkchop, against the guy who is running the Table Monkeys. I apologize if I don't remember your name. But that one, although it was very, very ugly to look at, it was definitely a match that was entertaining to watch in that aspect. And judging from the crowd's reaction, it definitely was the match of the night. And another one that stood out to me was with my fellow Scandinavian Viking, Philip Larsson, who is going out once again overseas and just showing what the Swedish steel is made of. How he was able to take hand control of his opponent and completely neutralize everything that he wanted to do really speaks volume of the hand strength that he possesses. Especially when he was able to give a really great match against Terence Opperman back at Armwrestling Darkar. And that is just a short testament on what that man can do. So I really look forward to what that man does next. But the topic of this video is with Auden Larratt versus Artem Taranenko. And Auden Larratt, to my knowledge, have been criticized for a while now that he is not facing an arm wrestler that should be in his caliber or in that regard. And now he had the opportunity to face Artem Taranenko, and it was, to put it mildly, it was very one-sided. And as soon as the match was going directly to the straps, Auden Larratt has basically nowhere else to go. Because he was able to take somewhat of a hand control, but as soon as Artem Taranenko went sideways, it went completely like this. In 3-4 rounds, it was basically like that. What Artem really neutralized on Auden Larratt, it was basically the side. And that was a flaw that I was suspecting that Artem was able to expose on Auden Larratt. Because the Larratt have the same weakness, especially when somebody is strong enough to put him in that position. In this case, Artem Taranenko was able to do that against Auden Larratt. So now Auden Larratt has an idea on what he needs to be working on so he can improve on the game that he is possessing. He is very young and has done really good things with the sport, so I do look forward to what that man does next and does not get too demoralized with this learning experience that Artem Taranenko was bringing to Auden Larratt. So we just have to wait and see what happens next for the Wonder Boy of Canada, who is Auden Larratt. But if I were Auden, I would not be too discouraged about this loss that just happened to him. Because Artem Taranenko has beaten a lot of the best North Americans out there. So there is no shame at all to be losing against a high caliber poler that is Artem Taranenko. But to summarize, it went as I suspected it to be, but I was hoping that it would be a career-ending death war. But as I'm quoting Auden Larratt, he was just way too strong. But then again, it will be a fun learning experience for the Prince of Arm Wrestling that is Auden Larratt. So, well done to Ian Carnegie, the Mac team, all of the production crew and all of that. Although there were some audio mixing issues, I do know that they were trying to get the audio with the crowds and all of that. But they should have that into consideration next time. Otherwise, from that, it just went on really smoothly from this stream that I was watching. So yeah. Now I need to go to sleep because it's basically 1 in the morning. Like 1:10 as I'm recording this. So I'm just gonna be putting this up on YouTube and then I'm gonna be sleeping. Heavy sleeping. So have a nice day, stay safe, don't be a surpuppa. Keep being awesome. Take care.